70 needy dogs and cats and pen farthing out of Kabul. He still has to get his 69 staff and their family evacuated. Efforts continue for that, to make that happen. Can I ask, Peter, what's the situation with the dogs and the cats at the moment? Where are they? Who's looking after them? Are they in quarantine? What's happening?
I think they're at the Heathrow Animal Rescue Centre, and they're all being processed. They've all been checked by vets. They've all been given a very good health certificate. They've all survived remarkably well. It's been a fantastic support system. Ian one of the vets went out to Tashkent and checked them, started checking them in Tashkent, and was checking them on the way back. So that's where they are. They've also, typical of the UK, they've also all been offered homes, which is just remarkable. Just as a small point, the staff, there's 25 staff and 69 with their
families,
relatives.
yeah.
Not 69 plus. It's only 69.
Yeah, that's staff. What I meant. Total. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
I just didn't want people to think, oh God, there's more.
Dominic. So the dogs have been found homes, but the thing to do now, we've only got a few minutes left, is to concentrate on trying to get the 69 out. What efforts are being made right now? Are we talking to the MOD? Are we talking
I think that there has to be, this is a project that involves lots of people in Afghanistan. It's not just this group. There are thousands of people who have a right to entry to the UK. And I think what the UK government has to take their responsibilities very seriously. It wasn't just granting them access and then forgetting them. What they need to do now is to work with whatever they can with this Taliban regime to bring about their exit. Probably that airport will be open in a week's time. Looks like President Erdogan was there. No doubt the Turkish government are probably planning to reopen it and fly planes in and out. People probably will be able to get out of there, but the question is, can they leave? And what are the government of this country going to do? What are the United States government going to do? And yes, the Taliban will ask certain things. There's no doubt about it. International recognition and IMF funding and aid. But there needs to be a serious engagement now to ensure that the people that were given the right to come to countries like Britain have that right, and it's guaranteed and it's supported, and that they can leave safely. And I think the onus on all the NGOs and all the campaign groups is to get government to take that responsibility very seriously. Because of course there are different ways of getting people out, but there are different risks associated with that. The safest way would be to negotiate an exit where those people could safely leave without risking themselves, and they can come to this country. And what we want to see, and I've not finished this campaign, remember, I sit on the council of the Royal College of Veterinary Surgeons, Veterinary Nurses Council. I'm very involved with the veterinary industry. That's why I got started on this, as much as I care about dogs, and I do, and cats. The veterinary industry is hugely supportive of this project. They raise lots of money. They've been giving support in accommodation, training, and jobs. People like Deborah Meaden and others that are all offering their support. So what we need to do now is to come together again as a campaign with all of these people and all these organisations, and work with the British government to say we want to get this group of people out, and we also want to see the other groups that are on these lists out as well. This is a humanitarian problem that we have to address, and I think that will bring a much more a happier ending to what has been the tragedy of Afghanistan. And I think we've all got to focus on that.
Well said. Final 20 seconds, Peter. I think it's a victory for us, isn't it? We've proved that Britain really is a nation of animal lovers.
I think that's true. I think it's also worth saying thank you, Kev, and also Talk Radio, being such fantastic support to this whole campaign.
Well, we've been right behind it all the way, as you know.
Massively.
And we intend to continue. So I'm going to get you guys on as much as I possibly can until we get
I think Ian tomorrow night, actually, Kevin. Ian McGill said he'd come and talk to you about the vets and the animal stuff. So
excellent, definitely. Look forward to that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Dominic Dyer and Peter Egan. I'm Kevin